I've got games, so many games, I don't know what to do with all these games. And if you just want to chat, let's talk in bits and bytes, cause I'm down like that. When I'm at the Goodwills or when I'm checking Craigslist, all I'm thinking about is my NES. It's just something to do, it's like the passing of time. Without further ado, let's end this rhyme.
Hey everybody, it's me, Justin, aka Goodwill Hunter, and I'm back with another update to the HD PVR2 by, if I can even pronounce their name right, it's like Hauppauge, Hauppauge, I don't know. But it's for use with your 360, your PS3, your Wii U, or I guess you could use your PC. Anything that really has HDMI, you can interface this. I had uploaded a video, if you hadn't already, just curious as far as maybe you thought about getting something like that. I put some footage. I was playing Black Ops 2 on the Wii U. It actually came out pretty decent. I mean, there are some times where it looks like the frame rate either skips or, it's for what you want to use it for. It should be a problem. It is recommended that you have at least 2 gigahertz processor with about 2 gigs of RAM. Obviously, the laptop I was shooting it on is a 1.83 with 2 gigs, Windows 7 Pro. And, you know, I didn't think it was going to actually be able to do it, but it did. So, but for my setup that I have here behind me, I have a Sony sound system where all the HDMI devices plug into, and then it plugs into the TV via HDMI. I tried to have the Sony audio system plug into the HD PVR2, and then have that run into the TV so that I could easily, switch between different systems. TV didn't like it. TV does not like to have that, I guess, split. It doesn't support the signal, so if I put on like my 360, I get really pixelated screen with a message saying that it's not supported signal to check my video source. And I tried plugging the HD PVR2 into the sound system and then everything running to the TV. It still just does not want to work. The game footage that I had put previously was with my other TV in the living room, which is a newer flat screen panel TV. The one I have here is a 50-inch rear projection Sony TV that does have HDMI in, but I don't think the technology's there in that one to be able to support what I'm trying to do. So unfortunately, I'm probably just going to return it. I would like to get a new TV anyways, but I got to be realistic. And it wasn't cheap. It was $150, even though I had the in-store credit card. Still, $150. It's a good thing though. I mean, I would recommend it if you have a LCD current TV and you have a couple of devices, and software was really easy. Pretty much, if you've used any of the, I use right now to shoot this. I'm just shooting it with a webcam, and then I have my ULEAD Video Studio. It's pretty easy to use, so the software on that was pretty easy to use. Installation was easy. But, so I'm going to return that. But I did have some pickups too, and I wanted to shoot this just really quick. It's Monday. If you can tell, the bag's underneath my eyes. I'm tired. So I have to have my coffee soon. But I did pick some stuff up last week. Friday I picked up a bag of Super Nintendo games. And I saw them on Craigslist, and I'd seen this guy post before. He only wanted $20. I got, 9 games for $20. And they're not crap games either, for the most part. There's no sports games, so that's good. But the first game that I picked up was the one that actually I was really more excited to get. Whoa. Autofocus, bitch. I was excited to get this game because I remember playing it. It's fun, and it's not a cheap game. It's Hook. Hooky looky. I got hooky. So yeah, it's a platformer. I almost want, I know it was made by Sony, but it kind of almost feels like it should be a Capcom game. You play as Peter Pan and you just platform all the way through the different areas until finally you get to Hook. So, alright, we got Mortal Kombat, which is nice. I don't have this game either. I do have the second one, and I think I have the third, but I don't have the Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, so I need to get that one. I remember I'd gotten this game for a cousin, and I wanted it, and I'm glad that we got it for him because it kind of sucks. But it's James Bond Jr. And look at this THQ ink. But is that really THQ, or is that just focus? Toy headquarters? I don't think that's the same THQ. But yeah, if you've ever had a animated series that they ran, back in the early 90s, where you play as James Bond Jr. Enough said. I got another copy, F-Zero. So now I have 2 of these, or 2 extra, I should say. Another copy, Mario Paint. I already have it. I don't have the mouse pad though. I have the mouse, but I don't have the pad. So if anyone has an extra one, please contact me. Tasmania. Never played this. It's made by Sunsoft, so it should actually be pretty good. I think I have it for the Genesis, but I just never played it. Got me a copy of Jurassic Park, which from what I remember, it's a top-down, and it sucks. It's horrible. You have to pretty much just go around collecting dinosaur eggs, and you have to do it all in one try. There's like no save points, nothing. So if you want to sit down and play this for a couple hours to try to beat it, go for it. Chester Cheetah, Too Cool to Fool. Yeah. Apparently in this game, you play as Chester Cheetah, and you're trying to get your parts for your bike. So you go around trying to get your pieces to your bike. Enough said. The last game I picked up was another copy of Super Mario World. So, now I got 2 of these extra. Sounds loose. So yeah, $20 was a pretty good deal, I think, for those. I have some extra ones and some I didn't have. And then over the weekend on Saturday, I had to take to go up to the mall. I had to return something. My wife wanted to go and buy some stuff. So, of course, like any husband, you kind of follow your wife around to every store that she wants to go to. So, she bought some stuff, and, well, she bought some stuff, so I get to buy some stuff. So I went to GameStop, and I looked at all their pre-owned games, and I found a game that I recently just saw on Pete's Game Room, Pete Dorr. He did a review of like the top 5 shmups of 2012, and at least I'm sure it was top 5. It might have been top 10, but whatever. This was one of them, and he said it was really, really hard. I accept this challenge. I picked up a copy of Akai Katana. Is that how you pronounce it? Akai Katana. But it is a bolt hell shooter. Pretty much what that means is there's a lot of shit on the screen at any given time, and you really have to maneuver, switch between different styles. So he said the game it's pretty hard. And it kind of reminds me of that other game, Ikaruga, which I'm still trying to get into. But, I mean, this looks even harder than that. So I'm tempted to play, and he told me right now that you might get frustrated at first. So I'm probably going to have to play it on one of the easier styles. But it looks, again, beautiful, gorgeous. And it has that, like, that arcade feel. Like, one of my all-time favorite games series is the Raiden series, like Project Raiden or Raiden 2. And I've been trying to pick up the one on the Xbox 360 that's got like the first, I think it's like Raiden 3. Because getting power-ups and getting this giant freaking laser that you can shoot, I remember so many quarters were spent trying to beat that game. So I'm always on the lookout for that, but those are just a couple of the pickups that I have. Still trying to sell some stuff on Craigslist. I got people that are just dicking me over left and right. They seem interested, and then they pick out what they want, and then I don't hear anything. And then when I get back to them, they're like, "Oh, well, yeah, I really want it, but I don't have any money right now. Maybe in about 2 weeks." It's like, shit, really? So I'll probably make a video of stuff that I have, just so people on YouTube that are subscribed, they can have the option to contact me. But as always, guys, like it, subscribe if you haven't already. I have to get to work, so yeah, stay tuned.